Today we're going to be answering the question, what is addition? One definition of addition is adding the value of one number to a value of another number. One example of this definition is 3 plus 1. As you can see in the model, we have 3 red counters representing the value of 3 and 1 yellow counter representing the value of 1. If we were to count all the values that we have here, we'd get 4, because 3 plus 1 is 4. Let's practice with addition. We're going to use models to solve these equations. Let's start with the equation 2 plus 6. So we have 2 red counters representing the value of 2, and we're drawing out 6 blue counters representing the value of 6. If we were to count all the values that we have here, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we know that 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. Let's take a look at the next equation, 3 plus 2. We're drawing out 3 blue counters representing 3 and 2 red counters representing 2. Now we'll count the total values that we have here in this equation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've counted 3 plus 2, and since we have 5 counters, we know that 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Let's practice with the next equation, 5 plus 2. We're going to draw out 5 red counters representing the value of 5 and 2 blue counters representing the value of 2. Now we can count the entire number of counters that we have to represent the value of 5 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we know that because we have 7 counters, 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Let's solve this next equation, 4 plus 1. Let's draw out 4 blue counters representing the value of 4 and 1 red counter representing the value of 1. Now we can count the entire number of counters that we have to find the value of 4 plus 1, which is 5, since we have 5 counters total. So now we know that 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Let's practice some more. With the equation 2 plus 4, I'm drawing out 2 counters for the value of 2 and 4 counters for the value of 4. We know that 2 plus 4 is 6 because we have 6 counters total. Let's solve the next equation, 3 plus 3. Let's start by drawing out 3 purple counters for the value of 3 and 3 orange counters for the value of 3. Now we can count the whole number of counters that we have, and we know that we have 6 counters again because 3 plus 3 is 6. The next equation, 6 plus 1, we can start by drawing out 6 counters representing the value of 6 and 1 counter representing the value of 1. Let's count the total number of counters we have, and we know that the value of 6 plus 1 is 7. Let's solve another equation, 4 plus 4. Let's start by drawing out 4 counters representing the value of 4, and then another 4 counters, again representing the value of 4. By counting the entire number of counters we have in this model, we'd know that 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Now let's try something a little bit different. What we have here is a word problem. We can convert word problems into equations. So let's do that. We can do that by reading the word problem and figuring out what we need to solve for. So let's start reading. I have 3 blue crayons and I buy 7 more red crayons. How many crayons do I now have in total? So we're being asked to try and find the total number of crayons that we have after we bought the 7 more. So let's start by figuring out the original amount. It says that we have 3 blue crayons before we buy the 7 more red crayons. So the original amount that we have is 3. How much was earned? So it says I buy 7 more red crayons. So that means that 7 crayons were earned. The total amount is what we're being asked to find. So we don't know that yet, but let's try and figure that out now. We can solve this by already turning it into an equation, which is 3 plus 7, because we're trying to find the total. 3 blue crayons plus 7 red crayons. So let's start by doing a model. We have 3 blue crayons representing the value of 3, which is also the original amount. And now let's try and dot the 7 more red crayons that we bought, the amount that we earned. So we can also count the total number of counters that we now have. And we know that 1, 2, 3 plus 7, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we know that the answer to this word problem, 3 plus 7, is 10 crayons total. Let's try and solve this next word problem. Lisa went to the zoo. She saw 6 adult elephants, so 6, and they are all adult, and 3 baby elephants. 3 baby elephants. How many elephants did she see in total? So we're being asked to find the total again. So let's start by answering this question. How many adult elephants did she see? It says that she saw 6 adult elephants. So one of the numbers that we're going to be adding is 6. So 6 adult elephants. Next, let's find the number of baby elephants. How many baby elephants? It says that she saw 3 baby elephants at the zoo. So now what we're trying to find is the total. So we're trying to find 6 plus 3 to find the total. 6 adult elephants plus 3 baby elephants would give us the total number of elephants that she saw at the zoo. So let's start by making our model. We have 6 adult elephants represented in gray counter dots, and we have 3 baby elephants. So now that we've drawn our model, all we have to do is go ahead and count the total number of counters that we have in our model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is the adult elephants, 7, 8, 9, plus 3 baby elephants. So we know that since the total number of counters we have is 9, our total number is 9. So she saw 9 total elephants at the zoo. Today, we learned all about addition. We answered the question, what is addition? To summarize, addition is adding the value of one number to the value of another number. We learned how to do this. We learned how to solve equations, we learned how to use models to solve equations, and we learned how to convert word problems to equations. Hopefully this video taught you a little bit more about addition, and we'll see you in the next video.